Hey guys, it's Kyle again, and today we're on Minecraft. I have spent a lot of time building my own little world in Minecraft as kind of like a side hobby to playing COD, and because I've not really been playing COD or uploading, I've been putting a lot of time into this game, so I'm going to show off everything that's in this world that I've built here, and then we're going to fight the Ender Dragon. So yeah, this is probably going to be a one-off video, but you guys do want to see more Minecraft videos, then be sure to like and subscribe for more. So yeah, let's just get into it. This is my house. We've already got the elytra, you'll see me getting it later. So here's the inside. Got my little dog. I didn't spend a lot of time making this, but I didn't put a lot of effort into some of it. Like the kitchen's not that great. I made a living room, I did a TV, got a bell, clock, got a fireplace, a nice little bookshelf. Now so we're going to come upstairs here. Now this, I really like this. I did a bathroom here. We got a bath, we got a toilet, and we got a sink. And we got a shower. It took me a little bit of time to figure this out, but I got it done. I really like that. And then we got the bedroom. Here's my bed. We got a nice little armor stand. You guys want to know what my favorite color is? Green. No, it's red. But this is my gym. We have the water tank. We got a bench press, deadlift, and we got a treadmill. We got the boxing bag and an indoor climbing frame on the upper floor of a house. So that's just it. That's the house itself. I want to give a bit of backstory. So basically, you can see the coordinates. I spawned all the way over there, like actually pretty far away in the distance. So what I did was I started exploring this world and I found a village over in that direction and I just did a bunch of mining and exploring. I found diamonds and an ancient city and tried to fight the warden before I even started building my first house. So yeah, these are my animal farms. I've got the cows, the different coloured sheep, all these ones, all these ones. I used to have a chicken and a pig farm, but I didn't even bother. I felt like I didn't need the chickens or the pigs, so I just kept sheep. Obviously you got sugarcane, the wheat, watermelon, and you see in the distance over there there's carrots and beetroot. You got trees. There's my big tree. I'm gonna visit every build I've made in this world at some point as well. And obviously this is my pickaxe statue. I've been a bit lazy to not make others, but I wanted to make a sword and a shovel into a statue as well. This is a fountain I made. It didn't take that long. I've got all the flowers. I've literally only just found the other day this weird like purple flower. Kinda wish I found it before I did this. Now obviously you are already seeing certain stuff, but I'll show you it properly as time goes on. Now this, when I first found this area and I built my first house, I did this little underground area, but it was way more narrow and just directly under the house. I didn't like the old house, so I pretty much just tore it all down and rebuilt it into the one that's up there now, and I completely rebuilt this from scratch. So obviously we've got all the good stuff, the ores, diamond, gold, redstone. I can't believe this, I've only just found out you can use buckets of lava for the furnaces instead of coal. This is probably my favourite block on the game, the amethyst. So obviously we've got all the food. Now over here is just a mixture of different stuff. I didn't even know this, but you could repair the elytra with phantom membrane. All my nether things. Now I've got an embarrassing story. Literally a day or two ago, I went into the nether to get more blaze rods, and I got 3 wither skulls in one visit, and I died in lava and it's all gone. So that is pretty much my house, showing you the inside and the outside. I made a nice little garden here. I know it's all pink, but I've obviously still got a lot of stuff I want to do. These, my axolotls, I've not made an aquarium for them yet, but that's one of the next things I want to make. This is my giant map. It took me a while to do this. That is my pyramid. That took a while as well. So we've got all the stuff here. We've got the giant tree. We've got all the stuff here. We've got my roller coaster that I'm trying to make. And that's pretty much all I've done so far. I've spent a lot of time mining and exploring, which is why I've not built way more stuff. But I'm happy with what I've done so far. Now, I'm not going to bother going down here, but I've gotten a lot of ores over time and it's come from mining a lot down there. This, you probably will have noticed this by now. This is my sword pole. Now, we haven't built anything in the nether yet, so I'm not going to go in here, but this didn't take that long to make either. Some of these took a few hours, some of them took many days. Now this is what the end of the video is going to be about. These are my mini biomes. So we've got the plains biome, the dark oak forest biome, you've got the cherry biome. I didn't need to put this on, but I did it for an added aesthetic. We've got the desert biome, the sand one. You've got the badlands biome. I like this one. You've got the jungle biome with all bamboo. You've got the snowy one. Now, I made iron doors because I wanted to put different trapdoors around each one. You need redstone to make these go down, apparently, so I've kind of messed up on that part. But yeah, we got all the good stuff for this biome. Now, I've only just been to the swamp biome for the first time. I wasn't even going to bother making this, but I'm glad I visited there because now I've got all this. And as for the final 4 mini biomes for now, we have the nether. I have yet to put in lava in this one. I want to add some more stuff here in this corner, and I need a silk touch pickaxe so I can get the blocks that are underneath these trees. You know, the red and blue ones that are in the nether in these areas. And then obviously for these final 3, I want to do the end, which I'm going to put there. The ancient city, I'm going to do there. And I'm probably going to do a trial chamber here. Now this is my enchantment room. I used to have it right here. This whole block area where the pickaxe is. I used to have this there, but I didn't like the fact that it was right next to the house, so I decided to get a lot more space over here, make it look really good on the outside. I tried to do stained glass. It doesn't look that great, but I like it. And this is the enchantment room. My god, this took so long to get all of these. I have died many stupid deaths trying to get all of this. Obviously the calcite and the amethyst, it weren't that hard to get. Same with the quartz blocks. I put off of doing this for a while, but I finally got that done recently. I really like what I've done here. I'll probably replace this with netherite at some point down the line. And obviously because I beat the ender dragon, I have a lot of levels. This is definitely one of the best parts of this world. I just love the way I've done the inside of this. Like I've said, I've already beat the ender dragon, but I'm going to just fly to different parts of the world just to make it a bit quicker. Now, I don't know what came over me when it came to building this thing. I just wanted a giant tree. I tried to do the proportion of like the blocks to match up with a normal tree that looks like this. I wanted to make a tree house out of this, but this is nothing more than like a lookout post. I'm still happy with the fact that I've made this thing. It took me so long to get all of this. But yeah, this is the main reason why I made this. You can see everything from here, just over them hills where the village is that I stayed at. And I think what I ended up doing was venturing out around this way, and I think I found the ancient city around here or around here, and then I eventually found this, the cherry blossom area, and that's how I found this massive plain, and I just ended up transforming it into what I've got now. Well, in the near future I want to make a windmill and just add a bunch of wheat surrounding it. Then probably going to make a racetrack and design some little race cars, and then probably do like a water park here, and then maybe a football stadium in the distance there. Now that is my roller coaster in my theme park. That's the latest big project I've only just finished making. Now next, before it gets dark, we're going to go visit the giant pyramid. I love the fact that I can fly now. Stick around to the end because I've never actually gotten an elytra before. I've never actually flied before in survival on this game. I've never beaten the ender dragon until today. So yeah, here's my pyramid. As you can see, we've got another great view of the whole world, and that is where we're going to fly to next. This is the Eiffel Tower. I've been waiting months and months to make this because I've seen a tutorial on TikTok for it. It took me like a few hours to do, but I finally got to make that. Now this is obviously one of the best parts of the whole world. Now I have 2 pictures of me digging out this whole block, this whole area. Digging out all of this was very time consuming. So yeah, I've made a roller coaster. That is why I've got all the different coloured sheep. So over time I'm probably going to add more stuff to this to make it look better, and I'm probably going to add a lot more things to this because I want it to be a theme park. But we're not going to waste any more time. Oh god. I know on PC you can make the carts go way faster than this. But just look at this, it looks so good. I love the dragon. It took me a while to get that done properly, but I love that. As you can see, we've got a little drop off. We got this nice little lava pit room. And you can see it from over the top through the glass. And this is my little spiral thing. It's not as good as it turned out. It's not as good as I hoped it would be, but I like that as well. And this, I kind of just ran out of ideas with this. I just added a bunch of random stuff. We go over the top. And we got another spiral here. And this is supposed to be like a loop-de-loop, you know what, in an actual roller coaster. It goes around and it goes upside down. Obviously you can on this game, so I had to do it this way. Going all the way up and all the way down. And the last part is we go inside the dragon. It is a little bit slow compared to PC, but who cares? And it's done. So yeah, that's the roller coaster. Some of you might not think this is impressive, some of you might think it's really impressive. I'm happy with this. I've not finished this, obviously, I've got to put the tail on as well. But that is pretty much it for my world. Now you're going to see me go into the nether and beat the ender dragon for the first time ever. I'm going to look through an end city and finally get my hands on an elytra for the first time. So I'm going to show that now, and then I'm going to end the video with me building the end city mini biome. Gotta leave the world behind. And as you can see, that right there is the exact coordinates where I found the portal. This is where the Eye of Ender took me. So we actually did find it the old-fashioned way. I just realised I forgot to bring torches. I don't think that'll matter. There's the entrance. It took a little bit of time to actually find the thing. There it is. So this is going to be my first attempt ever at fighting the Ender Dragon normally. Oh god. The portal actually looks really nice. Fuck it, let's just go for it. Oh god, this is laggy as hell. Okay, first things first. Fuck it. Right, we're here. I don't know why there's no music. Oh, I got rid of one. Oh, no way, I got rid of it. Oh, there's one. This fight seems really underwhelming in Bedrock. Oh, Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. Oh! I've never... Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I have never saved myself with a water bucket from that type of height before. I've never ever done that before. None of this stuff might seem impressive, but this is my first time ever attempting this type of thing. Imagine people playing on PC are just cringing at this. Almost there. And we beat it. Oh my god! I didn't know it gave you that much XP. Put the torch, and then... there's the egg. And there we are, we're back in the real world, the overworld. I'm going to put all the good stuff in here. And I'm going to go back into the end now. I'm going to try and find the elytra. So I believe you're supposed to go through one of these portals here. Got an ender pearl through this. I don't know if I'm going to get screwed over. And I haven't. Let's do some exploring. Let's see what this place is about. And look what we've found. An end city with a ship. There's just one small issue. I have to get over there. Knowing this game, an enderman will probably try and hit me off and kill me for literally no reason at all. I'm trying to stay out of their view. Right, well here we go. Nope, not getting me. No. Right, well I got to the top. Guessing most of this is just going to be end chest. So I built up and I'm going to try and get to the ship. Alright, here we go. Made it. Oh, the dragon head. The dragon head's here. Oh, there's another portal. I didn't even see that. We finally got a dragon head. There it is. What's in here first? Oh, more of the good stuff. So what can we put back in here? Oh, we've got too much stuff. I want to keep everything. You know what? We don't need iron. We'll take these though. And there it is, the elytra. That's my first time ever using this in this game. Alright, let's see how this thing works then. Oh, you just gotta press it twice. Hey, oh god, I took fall damage from that. Well, we've not bothered exploring this, but we finally got the elytra. We've got a bunch of different stuff to take back for the end city biome, so we're all good. Back at the big island, and after everything we've gotten, can finally go back. Beautiful stuff. Finally, we actually beat the game. But it's like a lot of people say, beating the game doesn't mean it's the end. It's only the beginning. Now we just gotta get back home. Let's put this thing to the test. That is so useful. Can't believe I've never had this before. Alright, here we go. Doesn't that just look sick? Oh my god. Wow. Oh, there's the base. We've just done it in one go. Look at that. Oh, you can go down and up to gain momentum, I think. Oh my god. This is the sickest thing ever. I know that this is meant to be like a decade-old thing. It's not really exciting, but this is my first time ever. I made it all this way from all the way over there. I've made all of this before beating the game. Now that I've beat the game, there's so much more I can do. Yeah. Finally, we got something good. I'm going to try and speed up a lot of this. So now, I want to kind of do the towers with the obsidian here. We've got some end crystals here. Now, I'm not going to put them down yet because it's important that I get this right. I don't know what the closest thing is to bedrock, so I'm just going to use this. And we're going to put the dragon egg there. Now the reason why I've got them all this close together is because I want to do an end city here. I want to keep it small because the whole point in these being mini biomes is for them to literally be mini. I'm going to do the end crystal last. Try and do it as like a 4x4. This is way bigger than this. This is my issue with this. Alright, instead, I'm just going to do it as a 3x3 like this. So we're going to have a door here, obviously. So it's going to have pillars here. Glass there. Right there. And then like that. I know there's meant to be another one of these on top, but I really don't want to make it really big. I'm already feeling how cramped this space is already. Upside down blocks for this. I think this is how an end city would look. I'm not going to do a full 9x9 tower, but I'm thinking go up by 3, maybe? Do stairs like this. And then I'm thinking possibly do the end ship right here. Do this around in here. So it kind of looks like a boat a little bit, and then do one out in front like this. I'm thinking this is the front of the boat, and probably have the stairs here. One more time going around the side like that. One more at the front like this. So it's 2 blocks of stairs, 2 blocks of stairs. Do this further out like this. Now this looks awful. It doesn't look like a ship at all, unfortunately. Okay, so we finished that. It looks awful. It's all about trial and error. I'm going to try making the back look a little bit more like a ship now. Now the best thing I can do, I think, is just putting out this by one more layer. See, the whole point in these mini biomes is for them to be tiny. This is the biggest one I've made. Obviously it's the end, so I've got to make it look good, but the whole point in this is to make it as tiny as possible, to show off the fact that it is literally a mini biome. Now I want to come back up here one more time, put the last staircase in. I've only got one of these blocks left, so I'm thinking use this and try to make this a little bit taller. A little bit. And what I could have done was use stairs to make a surrounding pillar like this. I wanted to have it going all the way around, but until I go back to the end and get more of this stuff, I think I'll just leave it as it is. So for some added details, we will put some end rods here. You motherfucker. I guess we can't friggin' do that now. We're gonna have to repair it and leave it as that. You guys saw what it was supposed to look like. So, if you look here from a distance, this is pretty much what it looks like. There's the dragon fight, there's the end city, there's the stupid... That's an awful boat, but I'm gonna be honest. Until I get more of these blocks, I'll just have to leave it like that. I'll definitely make it look better in the future, but that'll have to be it for now. I'm not good at designing, so... yeah, put one more block for each of these to make it look a little bit taller. We're not going to make it that big, but we're going to make the ender dragon. Probably here will do. I don't want to have the end crystals going anywhere near this thing. You know what? It doesn't look like a dragon. It doesn't look that great, but you know what? That looks good enough to me. I don't think you can get any purple looking trapdoors, so I'm not going to put any on there for now. But that is it. That's my end city mini biome. It's not the greatest, but I've tried to put as much detail into it as possible without having it be too massive. Obviously, at some point I will come back and improve that, and I will add a 4th crystal. That is it. So I know this was kind of a long video compared to normal. Obviously, I pretty much never upload this. It's always COD. I'm not going to be uploading Minecraft every day or every week or month. I'll probably make another video on this world when I get to 2,000 days. But that is pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see me make another Minecraft video like this, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next video.